Hey everybody, so there's something I want to talk about because I was just talking to this beautiful young lady on YouTube about a video that I was watching from My Cards Never Lie. That tarot card reader was on point, but one thing I wanted to point out to a lot of peoples is that when it comes to dating and it comes to people being used to a certain type of person to date, I understand clearly that that's what they've been learning for all these years, so they used to that shit. It's like dating a certain type of person, meaning you're used to dating either aggressive women that speaks their mind and that's very feisty with it. And some people really do think that's a turn on. So that's why they like dating women like that. Then you got other people who's not so turned on by that and that gets very sensitive about it. And not to say that us women should not be sensitive to guys' feelings and guys' needs, but it's just a matter of you asking for one thing and then you're not able to handle that thing when you do get it. And for example, let's take me for example, because I think this is just straight on point. I come to a person, me being me, not sugarcoating shit, not giving him one thing and let him see another. I don't fake the funk for nobody. So what you see is what you get. And anybody that knows me very well knows that's exactly how I am. What you see is what you get. I don't fake the funk. I don't play it off like I could be this type of person when I know I'm really this type of person. So if you've been dating women all your life that uses you for your money, uses you for like opportunities, because you do get a lot of people who sees money and they get excited. You see a person with a good job or career, whatever, and they doing well for themselves, so you want to try to be that opportunist to get some of that pie. And I see a lot of people's, I can't even count how many people's I've seen throughout my life that became my opportunist the minute they meet somebody they like. And then I understand one person saying on TikTok how once he meets a woman and they have a great time spending time together, hanging out and everything, they get down to the nitty gritty of things, meaning asking about their jobs, what they do for a living. And this person didn't want to tell the woman what he does for a living because he knew that the moment she hears this, she was gonna try to get grab some of the piece of a pie. And I hate that. That is so disgusting to me because as a woman, you was taught and to be independent. You was taught to go for love. You come into a person because you want love in your life. You want to be content. You want to be in a loving, happy relationship, and you want to be married someday. But how some women is going about it is so fucking wrong, and it gives all of us a bad name. So if you meet that person, and then you meet more women like that, and they're all saying you start to meet different types of women, you starting to think this new woman is going to be the same thing as the last few women I dated. No, you cannot do that. And just like I told one person before, you cannot put that one size fit all type of behavior towards every fucking woman, because not every woman is the same, and not every woman has the same motives as the last person. I understand you went through hell with these women in the past, and I understand that what these women did to you was very wrong, but that doesn't mean your future women is going to be like that. And for people to assume that that's what they're going to get, that's crazy. You're not even giving the new person a chance, not even a chance to prove herself, because you're so busy thinking, hell, what if she shows me her good side now and then show me she could be like everybody else I dated in the past? Now, if we was to do that shit to y'all, y'all would have been got upset and be like, yo, give us a chance. You may never know. Don't assume that we're all the same. Blase, blase. You know how that shit goes. Let's be serious. It's a double standard. Because for one, a person like me is not dating nobody for money, not dating nobody for status or trying to be an opportunist. If you pay attention to anything I've been doing on social media, you see that I've been trying to make a name for myself. I've been trying to show my talents off, letting people know, hey, this is what I do. I would love your support. And then you want to connect with people that's like-minded, that wants to do the same things you're doing, or that is doing the same things that you're doing. I look for mentors. I look for opportunities where I could work with people's or for people's and explore my talent that way. I am not dating nobody that has their own career and I want to feed off of that. That's not me, and that would never be me. So for me to see this on TikTok and on Instagram about this shit, because I seen this every day, and let me tell you, it's very shocking. It blows my mind. I was like, yo, I cannot be that way. And I feel sorry for the women that does depend on men to be able to live, to be able to, take care of themselves, because that is going to hurt you in the long run. Because who's to say you're going to be guaranteed to this person 3 or 4 months down the line, or a year or two down the line? There's no guarantee. So what happens when that money runs out? What happens when a relationship runs its course and he doesn't want to be with you? Now you're stuck. You're out on your ass and you feel high and dry because you depend on this person so long for financial reasons. And he starts to pick up on that, and um he starts to hate that, and he got sick and tired of it to the point he can't take it no more. Now you look stupid. And now you're gonna get all types of hell coming from everybody, because everybody's gonna be like, yo, I told you so. You should never have done that. So my point about this situation is, get your own shit. Make your own money. Okay? It doesn't matter what type of job you do. But don't depend on a man to financially take care of you. If he wants to financially take care of you, let him do that because he wants to do it. Let him do that because he wants to be that man in a relationship to protect and provide for his woman. Every man is not that cold-hearted and selfish as you think they are. But if you come to them being an opportunist and they pick up on that, they will shut you down. They will leave you alone. And this is why shit is the way they are. This is why so many women is bashing men on social media, because they sitting here getting upset because their opportunity ran out and they can't get nothing else from that man. That makes it really bad for all of us. And two, I can't see myself doing this. Like, call me independent all you want. And by the way, it doesn't make us masculine, but I don't believe in relying on a man for a lot of shit. Okay? My main goal in life was to be accomplished, to have my stability the way I want to financially, and to have my own money in my pockets, not to depend on anybody out here. Seriously, at the end of the day, you won't win that way.